Hey, my friend, welcome back. Have you set your goals for the year yet? Or maybe even for the month? Well, this week, I want to share with you 3 keys to intentional goal setting. Now, this is part of my 4-part series that I've been talking about all month long with choosing to live with intention. Now, this part 3, I did over on Instagram. And you can catch me there live every Monday on Instagram at Danie Simonis. And what I did was I talked about these 3 keys. And I wanted to share with you that video because I think it has some really, really good nuggets on how to intentionally choose what it is that you're going after. If you're somebody who is into goal setting, then you're going to love this because intentional goal setting just takes it up just a little bit more. What we're doing in it is we're activating our subconscious mind and our conscious mind so that the 2 guys come together, or 2 gals, or whatever, they come together and they're able to help you achieve your goal. It also will help you identify if there are any blocks, any limiting beliefs that are going to stop you from achieving this goal. So stay tuned because we are talking about the 3 keys to intentional goal setting. Happy Magic Monday. I hope you are having a great start to your day. If not, let's shift that. Let's change it. Are you with me? Because we don't have to stay in any place that we don't want to. We have a choice, right, my friend? So welcome to Magic Monday. This is where we are live every Monday to give you some shift in your energy to help you redirect where you're going for this week. Let's go ahead and get started. If you don't know me, which... how come you don't know me yet? My name is Danie. I am the Peace Teacher. I'm a hypnotherapist, and I help you relax. I help you have confidence. I help you let go of whatever no longer needs to be there so that you can choose to live the life that you want. Number 1 is get clear. I think clarity is my biggest fan. Clarity is also something that comes super, super easy to me for others. Maybe not so for myself, but I am like, if I were to tell you what my greatest gift is, my greatest gift is seriously to be clear, is to help people get clarity, to be clear on what it is they want, to be clear on where they're going and what they're doing, to be clear, period. So one of the things that I was thinking about, okay, so what is this number 1 thing that I would say is a key to intentional goal setting is to be clear. And it's to be clear or get clear on what it is you want. So if we're talking about choosing to live with intention, whether that is choosing to live with intention in your relationships, in your business, in your career, in just your life as a whole, whatever area we're looking like, health, right? Whatever area we're looking at, it's to get clear on what it is you want. Oftentimes when I talk to people and I ask, okay, so what is it that you want, right? I get, well, I don't want this, and I don't want this, and I don't want this. Well, I know what you don't want, but it's really hard for them to unfold or discover what it is they do want because they're constantly focusing on what they know they don't want, which I'm happy they know that they don't want that, but they're not sure what they do want. And so oftentimes we're attracting the same thing over and over because we're concentrating on what we don't want. So if we're choosing to live with intention, well, we need to be clear on what is that. If we're choosing to live intention in our business, well, what do you want to see in your business this year? What growth do you want to see? What numbers do you want to see? What interactions do you want to see? What connections do you want to see? What do you want to see in your business? What is it that you're wanting to create in your life in that area? One of the things that I've set the intention for this year is to have more ease and flow in everything I do. I can overcomplicate things like no other. I could get caught up in my mind about all the stories about this and that and whatnot. and not really know what it is that I want, because I get so caught up in the chaos of what I don't want or what else might happen or what this might happen. But if I am choosing to have more ease and flow, I have to let that go. I have to intentionally tell myself, hold up, Danie, we're not doing this routine again. We're changing the story. We are going to approach this with ease and flow. I'm not going to overwhelm myself. I can do that. I'm not going to do 100 million things and then get stressed out because I can't now do the things that I want to do at the level I want to do them. I've had to let go of a lot of things that I absolutely love to do because I'm trying to create more ease and flow in my life and be really intentional about the things that I do choose to do. So what is it that you want? I want you to think about a particular area in your life, whether it's your business, whether it's your relationship, whether it's your health, your career, whatever it might be. I want you to focus on that area for just a second. And I want you to think about, what is it that you want in that area? If it's your relationship, what is it that you want in your relationship? Do you want more love? And when I say love, it might be it might be the interactions, right? It might be the feeling that you're receiving love from your partner. It might be communication, right? Again, get clear on what it is that you want. All right, number 2, I'm going to move on because I'm going to keep talking about this. Number 2, identify actions, behaviors that will support your intentions. So we're kind of already started this when I asked you to start thinking about what it is you want in this particular area of your life, whether it's the relationship, whether it's career, whether it's business, whether it's health, right? Or even as your life as a whole. All right. Identify the actions and behaviors that will support that intention. So if I said, I want ease and flow, right? This is one of my intentions for the year, is more ease and flow. So if I'm like, okay, what does ease and flow look like? Well, it looks like having a really peaceful morning. It's having 30 minutes to where I can journal, which I started doing, guys. I'm not a journaler, but I started it and I'm loving it. So journaling is something that I want to do every single morning and really sit down and set my intention for the day. That to me starts out with having peace, with having ease, with having flow in my morning. So that's a behavior and an action that I want to add into my morning. I want to, enjoy my coffee, without having to do anything else. I just want to sit on my couch, watch the sunrise or whatever, and drink my coffee. To me, that's ease and flow. I want to do the things that feel good to me. I want to do those things, or even the hard things, I want those to feel good. That is the actions and behaviors that I want that go with the idea of having ease and flow. All right, the number 3, final one, are you ready for it? Number 3 is to define it. Now, you guys are probably like, duh, Danie, I know to define it, but not like this. Let me tell you how you can define it to activate the subconscious mind. So, because you guys know, if you've been here, if you've been around me for a bit, you know, subconscious mind is what controls everything that we do. All of our behaviors, all of our actions, all of our beliefs, all of our memories, everything is in our subconscious mind. And everything we do is controlled by it. So if I set a goal and my conscious mind is like, Danie wants more ease and flow, sweet. My unconscious is like, nope, we don't do that. We like overwhelm and stress. Sorry. I'm going to have overwhelm and stress because my subconscious does not want to do ease and flow. For whatever reason, my subconscious is telling me that's not how things work. That is not safe for us to do. And because it's not safe, we're not going to do it. So I need to look at, when I say ease and flow, what is the image? What is the feeling? What is the presence or the essence that I feel when I think of ease and flow? If I were to ask you right now, what's the image that you have in your mind when you think of ease and flow? There's some things that you're already getting. Like, my initial image is like this, like flowing, like river, ocean, whatever. Like, it's just like this really like nice and calm, peaceful thing. That's the image I get. But what do you get? it makes a difference. If your subconscious mind says ease and flow, but ease and flow is like this bad image or this bad feeling that you get, that's not, no matter what you do, you are going to struggle, or you unfortunately will not achieve that goal. So it's really important that we look at what is the image, what is the essence, what is the feeling that we get when we think of this. Oftentimes when you think of something and you get that like, like this, right? Like that, this isn't good feeling, there's something wrong there. And I don't mean wrong in a bad way, I mean there's something off. It's not aligning. It's got to be something, the image that you have has got to be motivating. It's got to be, like bright and colorful and whatever those mean for you, right? It's got to be enticing where your subconscious mind is like, yes, we want that. Let's go, guys, let's go. We're going that way, right? So how do we do that? So this is how I've discovered to do that I've been using that, oh my God, makes such a difference in how I'm training my subconscious mind. So I describe the goal first as an affirmation. So I define it as, so my goal is, I always start, thanks to Bob Proctor, I always start my affirmations with, I am so happy and grateful. Because hello, who doesn't want to be happy and grateful? So I always start it with happy and grateful. So I am so happy and grateful. Now that, because any affirmation, as you guys know, I don't need to tell you this, but I'm just going to say it just in case you don't. Now that we're bringing it into it's already happened, which tells ourselves, oh, we're done. We did this. This has already been accomplished. It's that energy of it's already happened, right? So I'm so happy and grateful now that, and then you describe it in detail. So when I did ease and flow, I said, now that every morning I sit down for 30 minutes to journal and set my intentions for the day. I drink my coffee as I watch the sunrise in a peaceful manner. Do you see how I described it? I described the things that I'm doing. I described the actions, the behaviors, the feeling that I feel when I do that. So now my mind has this image, like I see myself sitting there on my patio, like watching the sun, nice and warm in a blanket, right? And I see myself on my couch journaling, right? I see those things in my mind as I'm describing it. For one, it's connecting our subconscious mind with the image. And two, it's aligning our conscious mind. We're bringing the two buddies together to say, hey, this is what we're doing. Let's get this party on. We're going after this goal. This is intentional goal setting. Do you see how this is? It's not that different, but it makes such a bigger difference because we're aligning ourselves for this. Now, as you're doing this, if anything comes up, like that feeling of like, this is what you want, but your subconscious mind is like, girl, no, we're not doing this. If you are having trouble, then what I would say is take that image or that feeling or whatever it is that you're getting, take that and shift it. Shift it to whatever you want it to be. Now, if it's still struggling, like if you're like, Danie, I'm trying to create this picture and it's still not coming, or I'm trying to get those feelings, but they're not coming, there might be a block. There might be a limiting belief in there. There might be something that you're holding on to from the past. There could be energetic, anything. There could be a lot of different reasons for that. And so if that is the case, hit me up, let me know, and we can chat about how, we can help you get rid of that. Because I want you to achieve these goals. But if you have things that are in your way that are not allowing you to step forward and to do this, then we need to change that because that's not okay. That is it for us today. So 3 keys to intentional goal setting. Let me just recap it really quick so you absolutely know what we're doing here. Get clear, because hello, if you don't know where you're going, how do you know you're going to get there, right? How do you know when you're there, first off? And how do you know what direction you even want to go? I always think about navigation on that one. All right, number 2, identify the actions, behaviors that will support that intention. So the things that you want to do, right? The actions, the behaviors. And then number 3 is to then define it. And when we define it, we create it as an affirmation in detail, in as much detail as we possibly can, because that is going to connect our subconscious mind with our conscious mind. All right, that is it for us today. Next week, we'll be back with the final 4-part, and then I'm sure we'll start another one. We'll see. But setting intentions with your best self, with your higher self, with God, with the universe, whatever your belief is, we're going to help you connect with that. So I'm super excited for that next week. So join me back next week, guys. Thank you, my friend. Have a great rest of your day. Let's get this energy moving. Let's set our goals with intention. And if you need any support, come hit me up. Come let me know. All right. Bye. Hey, my friend, I hope you enjoyed that and got some good takeaways. I'd love to hear what those takeaways are. Let me know down in the comments what takeaway you got from this video today about the 3 keys to intentional goal setting. I would also love to know if you want to share one of your goals or one of your affirmations. I would love to hear it. All right, my friend, we will be back next week with our part 4. If you heard me say it in the series, we are going to be back with setting intentions with your higher self or the divine God, whatever it is that you believe. So come back next week if you haven't already. Subscribe and make sure to hit that bell so you know when a new video is live. And look out for our hypnosis this week. I can't wait to share it with you. As always, remember, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and